Alright boys, I'm starting a little late. This is changing the tie rod ends and the ball joints on the 04 Escape. This is the ball joint. You'll need this tool set to get that ball joint out. This is a new tie rod. You're gonna need this tool to make your life a lot easier. You can rent these tools in Auto Parts. This goes in there. I'll show you. I didn't get the boot off yet, but this goes all the way on the tie rod, all the way in there. And you put the wrench on the end or the gun, twist it off. Makes it 100 times easier. So there's that tool. You need that. So you gotta take the bolt out of there for the ball joint. I got the fork in there. I'm gonna pry down on this. See, I got the ball joint all loose. I gotta put some more pressure and get it out. I'll come back when I'm pressing it out. Alright, I had to put a socket and the tool on the bottom. This tool is very dangerous, so you just gotta be careful with this. Can't stress it enough. You can see the ball joint going down. See it? See that? That's it. Pops through. And your ball joint is out. Here's the old one. See? Pops right out. It's got the little ridges on it. That's why you don't need the clip on these. Because they got the ridges on it. Now let me get this one set up to go in. I'll be right back. Alright, we're going in now. Let's see if we can get this in. This has got a little window you can see. You see it? See it going in? See how it popped in there? Get it to a snug. That's snug. That's in, I think. This Milwaukee is just no joke. If you don't have one of these, you better get one. Because that thing has so much torque. It's unbelievable. So there's your ball joint in there. Now you just lift this back up the way you got it off with the bar. Up like this. Put the bar under, up. Get it in the hole in the bottom, lock it right in. I'll be back when I'm doing the tie rod. Just want to point this out that I came from a wheel alignment guy here in Pennsylvania on 611 9th Street Tires. And I guess the guy's a drug addict or something because he left this all loose. Both sides are loose. I just walked on the other side and checked the other one. It's loose. Lucky I didn't just let my wife drive this car. So you gotta take this off. Get the nut off so you can get the boot off. Take this clip off. There's a clip in there, but it's just a... I used a zip tie when I changed these a few years ago. So get all that off. Get the boot off. You get the right size tool to go in there for your tie rod. You put it in here, see it in there? And you lock it in there. Put it over like this. Which I guess the old and the new are not the same size. Let me see. Hold on a second. Alright, so I ended up just using the ratchet on the end. It's easier to get it out. Tool is kind of a pain in the ass. Look at this guy. He was holding on. He was holding on to this with pliers. Look. That's a great shop. Alright, so I'm just gonna get some Loctite, put it on the end, on the threads, screw it back in there. Right in there, see where it goes in here? Goes in here. Put some Loctite on it, and I snug them up. So you put the tie rod in like this first, with the Loctite on it. Then you slide your boot over. Then you put your nut on. Then you put your tie rod. I'm gonna have this towed because the truck was all wobbling all over the road when I got it back from those idiots. So I'm gonna tow it over there with my tow dolly and the dually. I'll bring you back real quick when I get the tie rod on. Alright, there you have it. Tie rod in. Just put it in its prospective spot, torque it down, and you're done. Get a wheel alignment. Like and subscribe.